Hey, how's it going, guys? So today, I'm actually still in the trade right now, but I did okay. I started with BYND. I went long, it dropped, I added, and the reason why I added was because my stop loss was here. So I basically added towards my stop to see if it was going to bounce or not, but it didn't, so I got stopped out. And then it did drop even below that, held this level, seems to go back up. And the reason why I like this stock was because it's been down the entire day. I think it's like minus. I guess at the time it was minus like 6 or 7%. And also it seemed like it was doing a reversal. So on the 15-minute, there's this big wick here, and then it was forming a new 15-minute high at this point. So I was fairly optimistic that it was going to at least bounce back up towards this level where the SMAs are, right here, towards the SMAs, maybe even VWAP. And so that's the reason why I set my profit target at VWAP. Went back in, and then went up. It started to consolidate. So on the way down, I actually got out some. It dropped again. It was holding this level, so I added back, and then on the drop, I got out some more. So this is still one trade. It's still part of this trade. I only took a small size here, and then I started to add. This is about 300 shares. Sold some, added, sold some. Again, I basically sold back this ad because I wasn't sure if this was going to drop or not. And then I added again, and then on the pop, I sold, and then I sold some more. It did bounce at this level. It bounced back on level 2, so I added and I added back what I sold, and then it did drop on me, but it was still above my break even point, which I set at around 109. And then as the stock moved up, I moved my stop loss to about 109.25. I sold some here, sold some more, because it looked like it was going to try to break this, but I'm not sure if it will. Since on the 15-minute, as you saw, there's an SMA acting as level of resistance. So I sold some at that level. And then I just let it grind. I did set my profit target at 111, so it did pop up and then hit 111, and then so I got out my remaining 300 shares at 111. And so that was pretty much it for BYND. And then I'm still in this target trade. I don't know if it will go back up to 117 or not. I may get stopped out. Oh, I'm stopped out now. So I just got stopped out. But anyway, so on target, I was gonna go long here. Accidentally hit a short, so I got out really quickly. And then should have held it retrospect, but you don't know. There's no way to know that. So it did drop to this level, held it on the way up. I went in long, got stopped out. I should put my stop loss below the 20 moving average, but because I always get stopped out too early. So I went back in, it popped, I got out some, and then I got out slightly above break even, so I did make some money on that. It did drop. I saw that I was holding this level, so I went long. This was my stop loss down here, 116 or maybe 115.95. I may have given it some buffer, but I went long. It did pop. I got out some here, got out some here. I had a remaining 100 shares, hoping it would hit 117. But I got out some here, and also got out some here is because of this moving average. Usually it would hit it, and then there's good level of resistance, and then it would drop, kind of like what it's doing here. So, and plus on the 5-minute chart, and you see on the bottom, let me change this. On the 5-minute chart too, there's this level of resistance here. So, because of that, I wasn't that optimistic. That's why I got out. A big portion there. So, and then the other one is NKTR. So NKTR, I went long here, seeing if it would do a reversal, but then because it was going up, I set my stop loss above my break even, so I did make a few bucks from it. So maybe it's going to do a reversal now. We'll see. still trying to think if I should go back in or not. I guess we'll see what happens over the next 5 minutes or so. That can determine whether I go in or not. I want to see if it will go above this moving average. If it does, I'll probably go in, set my stop loss below the moving average, and see how it goes. Okay, it seems like it's gonna move up. So I'm gonna go back in again. 500 shares. Set my stop loss at 23.15. So there you go. Set my stop loss. We'll see what happens. I mean, it should be clear skies. On the 5 minute, there's nothing blocking it. 15 minute, nothing blocking it. 60 minute, nothing blocking it. So it should be smooth selling. So I'm changing my stop loss to 23.20. Reason for that is now that as the stock is moving up, this SMA, everything is kind of moving up. So I set it right below the SMA. If it loses this, chances are it's not going to go back up, or it'll just chop around here. So I set it at there. If I get stop out, then it's done. I'll be done for the day. We'll see where this is going. Some very good big ask coming in, so that's good. Oh my god, it just hit my stop loss. My god. Okay. See, that's the problem with me. I always set these stop loss that's just too. Like, my god, it just wicked down there. Got me out. Okay, well, that didn't work out. So, done for the day.